What up, homies? This is Coach Carley, and you're watching the Decaf Debrief. We are back with another edition of the Decaf Debrief. This is March 2026, and this was my last crazy month before having a kid. I had 3 national level meets, which was wild. We had the Arnold, we had PA Nats, we had collegiate Nat, or excuse me, we didn't have collegiate Nat. We had 3 large meets, not 3 national meets. We had PA Nats, Arnold Fest, and then New York States, which is now like next tier qualifier to get us to the USAPL Raw Nationals for the Open Juniors and Teens. Man, what a month that was. It was kind of cool because we had a lot of people from multiple years, decades worth of clients competing at that one, which was really cool. March was also a time for my wife and I to take our little baby boom, which was awesome. We went to Charleston and played Kiawah Island. I had absolutely 0 videos from Kiawah Island because I was enjoying my time, and it's kind of interesting, but also sad at the same time that like I have nothing to really remember it because I'm enjoying my time, even though I want everything to be able to remember it. And it's kind of weird in that you'll have like 0 to no memory, physical things to remember it by besides like souvenirs or something along those lines. But content-wise, I have literally pictures. I had 0 swing videos. My wife enjoyed her time laying at the beach. Also, sidebar, if you see my cats, don't be alarmed. They're part of the content now. So they're just chilling, watching right now. So if you see them, they're a part of the show. Bogey, do not hit that. Oh man, this is funny. He is in the middle of trying to knock things over, and he will knock things over, which is ironic because that's a memoriam of our cat that passed. But yeah, no, it's interesting because I was really trying to be in the moment, enjoy myself with the caddy and the group that I was with, but also at the same time, I wish I would have had some videos from it. But it's like one of those things where, do I really want to just plug my phone into the ground in the stake, set it up, do all that shit, and then all of a sudden that I'm not even thinking about the actual course and I'm playing a top 10 course, public course in the US? And the answer was I just wanted to be in the moment. So that's what we did. It was great. It was a good month. Gym wise, our clients were doing extremely well. We are in a cool place where, we have a kind of separated ourselves. I don't quite think that powerlifting is dead, and I'll get into this in April. But we cater to a demographic of people that is all about the community and all about the journey. It's not just about the sport. And I'll get into that in April. But yeah, it's been really cool to kind of see the transition going along and people just wanting to be a part of it. So first up, we had the Arnold. We had 3 peeps compete. We had 2 on day 1 and 1 on day 2. Our day 1s were Linaronica and Tammy Guadagnoli, I think. Guadagnoli. And Tammy, I apologize if I fucking butchered your name. I usually don't even say your last name. Hi, Bogey. So Lynn had a great meet for the prep that she had. We actually, were really struggling with some deadlifts. We did a great job with staying in consistency. Like that was something that we had to fight back to get through. So to come out of that meet, we didn't execute very well, but our prep wise, we prepared very well for it. We made the tweaks going into nationals, and I'm very excited for what we're going for. And then Tammy, losing weight, going to drop a weight class here. And she's even lighter now that I'm recording this almost in June. Just crazy, absolutely crazy that she's lost as much weight as she has and maintained some strength. So right now I'm considering this our new place of like where we are. This is like the baseline of like, okay, this is how we're going into the meet. This is how we're trying to do that. And I'm super excited to kind of see what that trajectory kind of looks like. And then we had, on day 2, we had Mr. Gregory One Row. Man, we kind of called this our last dance-ish. This is so funny. This is kind of our last dance-ish with Mr. Greg. And it was kind of cool, you know, the prep was kind of all over the place. He was banged up. He's been doing this so long, but to be on this journey with him for as long as I have, it's been an honor to been on that journey while he, you know, kind of just wanted to push one last time. And, you know, just mentally you get tapped out, like, and physically he's also tapped out. So I'm totally okay with him needing that time and space in order to like kind of hopefully regain the fire that he had going into it. So very happy to be a part of that journey. And I wish the meet went better and I wish his body held up a little bit more. But, you know, it's been ever since we hit 800 kg, it's really hard to get back into a flow, get back into a good place. And, you know, I hope that with the time off, his body can really heal and come back and do everything the right way. Next up, we had PA Nats. We had Ariel Patra and Asha Hopkins. This, unironically, was on the same fucking weekend as the Arnold. And that's totally intentional because people just can't get along. Ariel had a great meet. Again, weird preps, you know, things happen where we have ups and downs and twists and turns and things aren't 100% where I wish they could be, and things just happen and we get hurt or life things and then ups and downs. And I just, you know, for all of that to still come out of that and still be able to total what we did, place where we did, I'm extremely satisfied with what we accomplished. With Asha, we did something similar. Again, finally got our shit together on the squats, which was fucking fantastic. It was really cool to see how great she was doing with that trajectory of, okay, we got finally back to like where we were at our peak all-time squat strength. And bench, I don't know what happened. We blew up 127.5 at an RPE, Jesus, like 7. And then all of a sudden, you know, just wasn't there at 135, which is fine. And then we just didn't have enough strength at the end and just kind of kept out at the end there. But still the total 5 kilos less, and we're finally getting back into a great place with our squats. Is an awesome place to be in. Last meet we had was New York State's for USAPL. We had some big ones for Rachel and Sam. Rachel Hassel matched her best total and had some weird issues on the bench, which we've never had but coming up in what almost feels like decades. And she just did a great job. Had a great meet, squatted 300 for the first fucking time. Like, let's fucking go. Gave us a run to try to qualify for USAPL Nats. Just missed our last pull. Just wasn't there that day, and that's totally okay. We needed the max amount that we could out of the squat and bench, and we just didn't quite get enough out of the bench to get what we needed for the deadlifts, I think, to be manageable. It was just a huge push, and that day, not saying we can't get there or get there soon, it just wasn't there that day. And then same thing for Sam, had a massively great prep, killed his squat, killed his bench, PRs in both, and then we just had some miscues on the deadlift. Hips didn't come through, and kind of fuck your bogey. We kind of had a issue with hips not coming through, and just, again, low back stuff. So we've been working on some things to really get good at that, some block pulls, a lot of posterior chain work to really focus on that. And Mr. Paul had a great meet, just some miscues, man, just absolute miscues that normally aren't there. He cut his squat that he normally doesn't. And, that is going to kill a total, right? Like you're not going to PR your total if you're going to make little mistakes like that. So it's sad, but also at the same time, easily fixable. So that rounds out March, and I will come back with the same outfit, and you'll see me for April. See ya.